He won. There's not. We can have the evidence. All of the documentation shows he won.
But what's the evidence?
There's a lot.
Watch as this Trump supporter absolutely fails to give any evidence that Trump won the 2020 election.
Like
There's
what?
A lot. Well, there's a lot.
But which one thing?
There's so much. I can't. Everything I have. Too much trust, sir.
Well, gosh, sir, there's just so much evidence that Trump really won the election. It's so overwhelming. I can't think of a single thing, a single piece of evidence of how he won. There's just so much of it. And astoundingly, he didn't just walk away from the interview at this point. He kept going.
There's a lot of evidence. All the documentation shows you guys that election was stolen.
But what one thing?
There was a lot of elections stolen. Okay, bottom line.
There was a lot of elections stolen. Really compelling argument. But now let's finish up this video and watch as the man gets angry at the interviewer for asking the question instead of being angry at himself for not being able to answer it.
But did you say one piece of evidence?
Like I said, if you have any other questions, you can ask them. I got no more. Okay? So you take that mic, go shutting where to shut.
Okay.
I'm Rayy Vana and welcome back to Rebel HQ. I wonder if this man or any number of Trump supporters have ever considered the reason they're unable to provide any evidence that Trump actually won the election is because he didn't actually win the election. In fact, not only did he not win the election, he lost horribly and then attempted to steal the election so that he could maintain power. But he's created such a cult of personality that his sycophants wouldn't dare waver in their undying loyalty to this big orange man.
Do you think the elections officials are corrupt?
Absolutely.
Do you think the secretaries of state and the attorneys general, all of them are corrupt?
Pretty much.
Do you think it's more likely that Trump is corrupt or that all of them are corrupt?
No comment, dude. I'm done. Done. I see where you're leading here, man.
I'm done. I see that you're leading me to a completely reasonable and logical conclusion, and as a Trump supporter, I don't want anything to do with it. He doesn't answer the question, but he does provide this brilliant defense of why he doesn't answer the question.
Well, just which one's more likely?
I'm not a statistician here.
Trust me, buddy, you weren't in any danger of being accused of being a statistician. But you also don't have to be a statistician to reason that it's probably a lot more likely that one man who has done corruption in the past is corrupt versus a whole litany of other people working within this massive conspiracy to prevent that one man from becoming president again. Especially considering, as many courts in this country have already concluded, there is no compelling evidence that the election was stolen from Donald Trump. And that includes Trump-appointed judges. To be a Trump supporter, you literally have to throw all logic and reasoning to the wind. And if you don't want those people deciding who our next president is, you have to make sure that you get out and vote.